Hands for Work is a wide-level solution for medium and large organizations that aims to adapt to future work trends by promoting entrepreneurship and improving internal communication and relationship integration within employees, managers, and the human resources area. The problem that we're foreseeing is that 50% of the US workforce will be freelancers or contractors who will use mobile technology to create work ecosystems they enjoy. At the same time, 45% of the worldwide workforce will adopt the nomad lifestyle. The consequences of these future work trends is that 4 out of 10 traditional companies will disappear if they don't manage to adapt and create a space oriented to productivity that encourages learnability and entrepreneurship. So here's the solution we propose. For managers and human resources, offering multiple ways to keep managers and human resources area aware of employees' hidden talents, new abilities, true interests, expectations, and satisfaction rate. By providing a comprehensive system that will facilitate the work of human resources area, we will transform the recruitment processes, retention strategies, and the communication within the organization by integrating talents, ideas, and knowledge to generate effective working relationship and reinforce an entrepreneurial culture. On the other hand, for employees, provide an application hosted by a virtual assistant with artificial intelligence that through very specific custom questions can learn about employees' abilities, tastes, interests, passions, ideas, opinions, and particular needs, creating assertive connections within the organization based on needs and solutions, compatibility of tastes, personal or professional interests, improvement or acquisition of new abilities, training, and educational entrepreneurship in various fields. At this point, if you never heard the term before, you're probably wondering what a nomad is. A nomad is a term that stands for a nomadic knowledge and innovation worker that is not limited to a certain age or generation, that is creative, flexible, early adopter, innovator, collaborative, problem solver, fearless, and that is constantly evolving and learning. Nomads can work anywhere, anytime, and with almost anyone, and they will be the most sought profiles by company in 2020. Since knowledge is the new capital, companies are required to invest in necessary tools for digital literacy and to improve human capital management. Part of the solution we're offering is helping managers and HR to recruit and retain nomads. After understanding the challenges that companies will face in the near future and the solutions that Hands for Work will offer, we will now introduce Albert and Amelia, the first two virtual assistants that will host this application. They will aim at creating successful interactions by connecting employees with managers, human resources area, and with the rest of the work community while intending to solve problems in a highly creative way in the work, educational, personal, and social environment. The mastery of new technologies leads to transform and share information in relation to knowledge. Therefore, talent and success depends on their belonging to these technological networks. For this reason, we have developed a platform capable of connecting every member of an organization, regardless of their contractual status or location. At the same time, we aim to provide the possibility of driving positive behavior, reinforcing culture, and motivating employees by using the power of peer-to-peer recognition. All employees will gain access to a platform that encourages real-time positive feedback and social interaction regardless of their location. Every member of the organization will be able to access to the work and social news section where they can post questions, products or services, events, and relevant news, and at the same time celebrate achievement and milestones. Now is the time to get into the market research, where we analyze the market size and opportunity. The market for talent management software is growing. In 2014 alone, the market size grew by 14%, and by 2019 is expected to worth 11 million at a compound annual growth rate of 16.6%. As for the training market, of the outsourced spend in North America in 2016, business process outsourcing deals comprise an estimated of 5.8% of the market. The training market consists of comprehensive and selective outsourcing engagements and are growing at a compound annual growth rate of 1.0%. 58% of organizations spend more than $1,000 per learner on training for senior leadership, compared to just 39% for high potentials and 32% for mid level management. For lower management and regular employees, companies are spending less than $100 per learner. Our target market consists of owners, managers, and HR directors from medium and large organizations. North America is expected to be the largest market on the basis of pending and adoption of talent management software. Talent management software has high adoption rate in medium and large enterprises. The employee lifecycle management has the largest share in the market, which can be attributed to an increased shift toward employee engagement and not just mapping but also retaining their work. So while approximately half of the learning budget is managed by learning or HR, in another 40% of organizations, responsibility rests with business leaders. Our go-to-market strategy is going to be focused on the educational environment since training is often one of the biggest budget lines items. The average hourly cost to develop any kind of training is about $507, which includes headcount, technology, external resources, and anything else required to create the experience. Modalities such as e-learning games and interactive simulations scores relatively high for effectiveness. As mentioned before, our first value proposal is going to be orientated to the education environment as a rapid e-learning tool, an interactive platform that can be used for training purposes. Employees will gain access to an application that encourages real-time positive feedback and that can be used anywhere, anytime with their mobile phone and get connected with other co-workers through the educational environment. Ideal for new employees' inductions, internal messages, and implementation of company methodologies and procedures. Our second value proposal is going to be focused on the work environment with direct 360 evaluations and skill sharing. Discover employees' hidden talents, new abilities through interest, expectations, and satisfaction rate through custom flows of question and answers. Employees can update their skills anytime they acquire a new one, share them with the rest of the work community, and assist others through the work environment. The Work News section can be used to celebrate professional achievements and milestones. Our third value proposal is going to be focused on the social environment by reinforcing the culture inside the company, improving internal communication and relationship integration by granting employees the access to a platform where they can fulfill their social needs and connect with others by compatibility of taste or common interests. The social news section can be used to share social events, personal questions, and products or services. Our last but not least value proposal is going to be focused on the personal environment by the concept of caring is sharing. Evolve into a high-performing company by aligning individual goals with corporate objectives. Provide employees the possibility to report any non-conformity or recommendation. Immediate absent report and integration with calendar including reminders and alerts will also be available. Diving a little deeper into the educational environment, Hands for Work allows to set parameters of which courses and trainings are available to employees, which helps ensure consistent learning outcomes and makes budgeting a manageable task. When the training is complete, employees can get matched with other coworkers that have completed the training in order to measure the course effectiveness through participant feedback and attendance analysis. As far as inductions and internal messages, employees will be able to access a platform where they can learn more about the company policies, procedures, and other relevant content. New employees will have the correct induction through specific questions and answers by understanding how each company methodology must be applied depending on the area they will be working in or the tasks they must complete. Matchmaking with other coworkers will also be available if assistance is needed. Getting now into the work environment, we will offer the Human Resources Department the possibility to elaborate questions based on the specific company needs and the opportunity to know in depth the employee satisfaction rate while identifying the areas of conflict that needs attention. Hands for Work brings HR data to life with instant access to accurate workforce metrics and dashboard across the entire HR process. Our business model will consist in a software as a service platform with a subscription per user per month. Organizations will be granted with an application in Android and iOS labeled with their own brand, as well as metrics and dashboard to assess results and elaborate custom questions and matches. In the near future, we will be able to offer organizations the possibility to access to personalized virtual assistants and custom environments. For our sales strategy, we will use a combination of online campaigns and direct sales with a straight line system methodology. On the other hand, we will offer partnerships to different companies that are interested on the distribution of the product in other countries. To request a demo or to request more information for an investment proposal, send us an email to info@handsforwork.ai or contact us at the detailed number. Thank you very much for your attention, and we look forward to speak with you soon.